Good morning, traders. We are at the market open on November 19th. This is Alpha Fibonacci software for NinjaTrader 8 in prior overnight session, European session, that reminds you volume had shifted to European markets significantly. So if you understand the power of this and you understand the precision of this, what's essential to remember this morning, this is where S&P is now. Intelligent trader understands and knows this well before market open. This is proprietary levels that identifies the end of the minor trend. This is what we discussed with my incredible traders pre-market. So when you're extremely well prepared and you know with a single glimpse well before market open on every single chart, we are no longer at the place where you need to short. We are at oversold market. That's it. So this is the power and simplicity of the software and system. So when you prepare well for your trading day and you understand we're at the green zone and you understand where to short from, all the gambling, all speculation goes away. Ultimate precision is present, pure and simple. No matter what chart you trade, you understand where we are. You also understand extremely well. This is micro institutional micro retail chart on every single time frame you trade. You also understand quite well buyers are weak with a single glimpse. Phenomenal rally today is a very good gift. If buyers continue being weak, this level to follow. All in advance, all before market open. No speculation, no gambling here. So when the pullback already playing out on this chart, what's essential to know? It's expected. An intelligent trader knows all of this in advance. So when you're monitoring micro-institutional charts and you know weeks in advance where buyers coming from, you are not a gambler, you're an intelligent trader. This is key institutional chart. This is clear where sellers came from. I'm teaching this on Thursday in live class, but 80% of our students cannot come to live classes all over the world or working full-time. Simply log in into member area and view hundreds of videos, remembering forever. Despite catastrophic global events, S&P staged phenomenal institutional rally. This is where pullback coming from, 6,000 level on S&P. So when the students speaking in bootcamp with phenomenal mind-blowing results, intelligent trader knew this far in advance. You can trade this as a retail trader. You can trade this as institutional trader, as financial advisor, as position trader, as an options trader. But if you decide to trade micro charts, this is software for NinjaTrader 8 in the live markets. Now, I choose to project on 1 minute chart. I develop my own proprietary method that applies to all instruments, all time frames, all platforms. Intelligent trader understands far in advance. This is a problem. We're stuck with weak buyers and weak sellers. Something else extremely important, timing in the markets does matter. So when you're witnessing this level in front of you right now, and you're remembering, this is where we are on every single chart. If this is retail chop, this will continue non-stop. No software on this chart, software is here. Intelligent trader knows far in advance where it's coming from. Simple and pure. This is strategic intelligent chess. This is a reason JP Morgan traders trading my system. On instruments and platforms I never even heard of. System based on pure price, this is all you ever need. And when you have scanner with a trade recognition software, it's a phenomenal tool. When you have multiple alerts, it constitutes strength. When you have single alert, it constitutes weakness. Weakness remains, price is stuck. We discussed all of this with students. Again, let me recap. If you understand where we are on institutional chart this morning, you understand where buyers coming from. You understand where sellers coming from on micro chart. We're stuck in chop, we're stuck in pain. No software on this chart, only proprietary tool, only proprietary settings. I can convert this to any chart I choose. So if you decide to short, do not forget where we are on institutional chart. Absolutely no surprise where buyers stepped in from. If we will continue stuck inside chops the entire day, it's not a good news for retail trader. Chop in pain, bold pink line in a plane, since market open. There is nothing else. This is the only option. Black and white. Simple. When I worked in Johns Hopkins Psychiatry and Research, I witnessed the power of colors on human brain. Bold pink line never to be ignored. So when you decide to trade this, S&P mini future is not the only instrument you can trade. You understand quite well. Identical level in a play right now on euro. Has anyone seen spectacular news in Europe? War in Ukraine starts. I'm meeting my friends who escaped the war, but whose husbands and children fighting the war. So what was mind-blowing event? The start of phenomenal rally on euro, when top funds in US buying real estate left and right. This is key level on euro 104, chart present in the trading room for years. You can install proprietary tool on MT4, MT5 and install the settings and apply. Identical level again in a play on S&P mini future with the software to day trade futures. You do not have to wait for days, weeks and months to see how traders in US and 58 countries, maybe 59, trading the system on platforms and instruments I never even heard of. This is Dow pre-market again, phenomenal volume in Europe. In bootcamp we had traders from Israel, from Moscow. We had traders from Ireland present, with traders from New York, New Jersey, Chicago, Texas. So what's so important on this chart? Market started selling off from reversal zone. Again, I can convert this chart to any chart I choose. So where's Dow right now? Not at the top, but at the bottom. Drastically lower than S&P. An intelligent trader understands market moves one step at a time. No software on this chart, none is present. So if I convert this chart to 5, to 3, to any chart I choose to trade, Dow stuck at critical key brick wall. System versatile, system precise, rule based. Pure price for entry, alpha, Fibonacci for exit. So if you understand the power of this, you remember forever. Identical event that's playing out on Dow is what played out on Amazon at the bottom. Is what played out on Nvidia at the bottom. Is what played out on oil. I work currently with trader in Saudi Arabia. Did you know they are not allowed to short financial markets? Do you know how important this level is? Chart present in the trading room for years. Trillions of dollars on this chart in front of you. So if you're buying oil stocks, if you're trading commodities, you understand how institutions defending 65, 66 level. US dollar after election skyrocketed from exact same level you witnessed on S&P. But right now selling off from reversal zone, just present in front of you for years. That's it, pure and simple. You make a personal decision what you want to trade. Choice is yours. So please remember, Dow in critical key place at key institutional buy point. With the power of the system, you know this days in advance. So extremely important day on S&P, you also know hours and days in advance where war zone will be if buyers step in. But again, ideally for retail trader, price will be here. All in advance, never after the fact. That's it, pure and simple. So this retail crawl will continue on Dow. It is not a good news. S&P picked up the steam. We're very clear where it's coming from. Dow, crawl is on. Again, no software on this chart. No software on this chart. None. Proprietary tool, proprietary strategies. All instruments, all time frames, all platforms. But if you are day trading futures, you're extremely clear where buyers coming from. This is trade recognition software for NinjaTrader 8. I choose to project on 3-minute chart. Where buyers stepped in from is clear. It's black and white. Not the place to short, but the place to buy from. That's it. So if you understand the power of this and you're trading S&P mini future, your trading day is done. 1 point on S&P, $50 on a single lot. If you're walking away with 6 points on S&P on a single lot, $300. On 10 lots at the end of the year, $3,000. I constantly remind my traders, your success will never come from number of trades. Your success will come from quality of trades at the lot size at the end of each month. By the end of the year, if you remain profitable, you can trade 10 lots. Pure and simple. Institutional buy point is here. Very clear. Retail chart at key level. Buyers picking up this team. That's it. S&P and Dow in very different place when it comes to retail chart. This is S&P, this is Dow. Again, we discussed all of this with my traders pre-market. Pound skyrocketed and staged the biggest rally in 20 years and selling off from 134. Does this look familiar? Please take a look and remember forever. Every single time you trade Alpha Fibonacci system, you remember it is based on pure price. And when you're trading pure, when you're placing only Alpha Fibonacci retracements for exits, and you know where your stop is, you knew many months in advance, this is key level on pound. If this level is out on pound, we are seeing historical sell-off. All of this present in the trading room for the last 2 years. I met with students in London when pound was at the bottom. So when you're witnessing this identical event live on Dow now, you're not surprised, all precise. Ultimate Alpha Fibonacci chess. No spectacular rally, prices stuck on both S&P and Dow in weakness. I convert this chart to 3. I convert this chart to any chart you choose to trade. Pure and simple. Mind-blowing predictive precision is a reason Goldman sending me letters. That's it. When you make your personal decision what you want to trade or not, the skies are the limit. So when I choose to do what I do, because I refuse to sell out my system, I refuse to sell out my method, I refuse to sell out software. This is simple. The answer been no for 20 years. It remains no. I live and breathe what I do. And when I see my students sending me these emails, this is a reason. This is a reason. After only 2 weeks, it has become more evident that this was the best tuition value ever. Ken and I met in London, Holy Grail of trading. Spoke in a boot camp. Holy Grail method of trading the markets. Very powerful statements from traders all over the world. You can listen to our podcast channel. I'm simply clicking on top of thousands and thousands of emails. Harvard of trading education priceless. So, what is a gift for traders as I'm constantly receiving phone calls about Black Friday special? I'm gonna be honest with you, I didn't have a moment to even think about it. as we just finished Alpha Fibonacci Trading Bootcamp. So here's a trader from Moscow who doesn't have any choice of geopolitical situation. He's trading stocks on platforms I never even heard of. These are the results George spoke in a bootcamp. On your right. That's it. Pure and simple. Pablo keeps emailing me. I spoke with him yesterday as he spoke in bootcamp. Family situation is difficult. Day trading on the side. Currently trading gold, oil, euro, cable, Aussie. Prior week took 11 trades, all hit targets. You make a personal decision what you want to trade. This never, ever, ever gets old. Ken trading entirely different instruments, crypto. Sue, legend, options, commodities. S&P, gold, Bitcoin, oil, silver. Of course it works on this was identical level on Nasdaq, because again you're witnessing on S&P, you're witnessing on Dow, on euro, on pound, on oil, and every instrument. Nasdaq sold off from reaching Alpha Fibonacci reversal zone. Intelligent trader understands 18,000 and 21,000 are key institutional levels on Nasdaq. So if I zoom into micro chart, this is Nasdaq now. Stock in bullish correction. I convert this chart to 5, to 3, to any chart you choose to trade. Charts are twins with Dow this morning. Charts are twins with pound this morning on Nasdaq. Every single chart, every single instrument. Alpha Fibonacci system applies. Pure price for entry and Alpha Fibonacci for exits. Pure and simple. And this is what you're witnessing this morning in the live markets. 20,400, the end of institutional correction and retail definition of weakness. Market oversold stock in institutional and retail chop this morning. We just closed out on trading bootcamp. So if you missed the trading bootcamp, let me just share what's happening in the next months and now. When students from all over the world had shared the power of Alpha Fibonacci Trading Bootcamp. So if you arrived late and you are just joining us, what do I love to do during holidays? I love to give gifts. So this is my gift to you. When you are joining us for any package on the website that's currently offered with savings up to $8,000, I will include bootcamp video recordings for you with an additional month in the trading course until New Year. So, Black Friday special on now, offering only 5 spaces. Someone just signed up yesterday seeing on the website that bootcamp just finished. So when you're joining us with a group course, option 2, the most popular option with good bootcamp savings, almost $8,000. Private mentoring, the most desirable option with bootcamp savings, almost $11,000. Lifetime system all platforms. Lifetime software for NinjaTrader 8. Option 2 and 4. Hundreds of videos of prior live recorded classes, plus bootcamp, plus additional months in the trading course. If you are not on NinjaTrader 8, option 1 and 3 appropriate for you. Any questions for me? First, please view our students' performance from all over the world. And remember, if these traders can do it, so can you. View students' reviews, listen to traders' podcasts. And if you have any questions for me, do not hesitate to reach out 925-257-4298 US. Thank you so much, everyone. It's been my joy and honor. Let's take a break. Bye.